The big headline this week is our cheating couple at the Coldplay concert.
Oh yes,
And
yes.
it's been everywhere.
It's everywhere. Everybody's mocking it.
They're mocking it. Yeah. They are. And so it basically, did you know that I think the talking points for this story is kind of, we're all in the same general consensus. If these two yahoos would have just stood there, or kissed, or embraced the moment, no one would ever have known. And so
I think because so for example, they didn't know that it was gonna go viral, but but now I'm thinking about it. If they live in that, if it's Boston, whatever, they worry about Boston locals, like, because it could have, it was probably 20,000 people or more. So somebody had to know who they were, and those whispers and stuff like that. So initially I was like, don't hide, because that's how it got viral.
Yes.
But at the same time, they was doing dirt in their hometown probably. and so they were shook. But yeah, if he would have just owned it, and I would have just owned it. And then if somebody would have saw me at the while I was at the show, I would have denied that. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
They had other employees from the company there. Like, there was another girl from HR that just got promoted, and she knew what was going on.
Yeah, like it seemed like it was a set. Like the way I keep seeing all these different things, it made it seem like it was a setup of some sort.
Oh wow, that's
like,
interesting.
and the girl that worked for them, like, she knew, and I'm like, all right, this is it's a little deeper than I don't even know if you're covering. But.
So immediately after it happened, Lil Buddy wrote a letter, because he's the CEO of a big tech firm, so naturally he thinks he's Elon Musk and needs to make a public statement about this whole incident. And so he wrote a public letter, basically the same shit. Like, I'm so sorry for my mistakes. I should have done better, blah, blah, blah. And then he ends the letter. He ends this public apology with Coldplay lyrics from their song Fix You. Like, lights will guide you home, blah, 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 blah.
It's like, move, man.
Dude.
You added fuel to the fire.
So immediately after that, he's done. He has left the company. He has resigned.
Damn.
And how do you think, because Megs and I don't really agree that should have been his decision, but like, how do you feel, like, what do you, like, do you think it's something that his personal life, like he was at a Coldplay concert, him and his wife's relationship are their own thing, but now all of a sudden it's affecting his business? You know what I mean? Like,
I've seen a lot of people on social media just over the years talk about stuff like, I would never do business with somebody that cheats on their wife. Because it's like, yes. I hear people talk like that now, and they're like, I don't do business with people that cheat on their wives, because if you can deceive and betray
your best friend, your wife,
the person that means the most to you,
what are you gonna
why
do
would
to
I
me?
do business with you? Like, I can't trust you, whatever. So it makes sense. Like, I know you're saying you didn't get it, but like, I can see why. Like, it's a public shame, but also it probably lost, unbeknownst to us, it probably lost
stock,
them some,
right? I wonder, and it's that same, like, it's that trick question on all of those, like, job applications that we filled out when we were teenagers. Like, would you just take a piece of gum from the thing? And it's like, well, it's just a piece of gum, but then it's like, well, that's a bigger story. Like, whatever.
It's the character,
okay.
So
interesting.
That's probably why he just got out of there. And I just wonder. What is he's the CEO of what company? He's an astronomer, or that's the company.
The company's name is Astronomer. It's a data firm. I don't know what that. But worth millions for some reason.
Yeah. Well, even too, like, there's a lot of people when even if you're not married. Guys take. I mean, that's like a big thing with marriage. It's not only just the union with your woman, but it's this aspect of like, bro, if you're not married, like, I don't know how much I can trust you, because you're not willing to commit to somebody or something like that. So like, single guys, unbeknownst to us, they kind of, they struggle with it. And that's why, like, Elon Musk is such a weird anomaly, because, and I think your money, you got to have a lot of money to be able to do whatever the fuck you want. But like, he's the worst example of any kind of businessman. And a lot of people in business, they do kind of clown him. Like, they're like, no, he is a joke. He's a genius, but he's a joke.
Yeah,
and I know that's your boy. So
listen, I mean, I don't, but like you said, you like, I think you made a good point. Not doing work, like you wouldn't want to do work or work with someone who does that in their personal life. And it's so funny because that brings up like two other points, because I had a friend of mine who was a little bit closer in one of my other companies, and we were, just sourcing new projects, new clients, whatever. And he like called us one day and he was like, hey guys, like I just, I want to be honest with everybody. I want to bring to the table, is what Levi's doing on the What Are We Doing podcast affecting this business? What I'm saying, my bits, my opinions. And so, but in that instance, I turned to him and I said, look, it's kind of the opposite of what you just said. Yeah. It's if they don't like what I'm saying on my podcast, and that means they don't want to work with me, it wasn't a good fit to begin with, which is I probably wouldn't want to work with them. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm not out here wilding. I'm not out here like I'm not out here like I'm not like a straight politician podcast. I'm not talking about women's rights or whatever like the crazy topics are. I'm just talking about
shock jock.
I'm talking about the Coldplay concerts every week. And so it's like I'm like, bro, no. Trust me, my podcast, if anything, is getting us more business. It has got me more business, and we proved him wrong tenfold. So
how long ago was that? Was that recent?
3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, really? Ago. Oh, it was a while ago. See, because, obviously I'm not going to put my business out there, but, we've had these conversations where podcasting has always been, it seems to be something that's like a barrier in your, maybe not business, but like in your professional life.
Right, because you had some bumps too.
Yeah. So I didn't know that you went through that type of stuff, or even just a blip, even though it was nothing, but like somebody even questioning your integrity or your business acumen because of your podcast. And again, we both make content that's not like It's not offensive. I don't think it's offensive. It might be. It's a point to argue about, but it ain't.
Yeah,
we're not offending nobody. I don't think.
I think it's an interesting situation.
We shouldn't be canceled.
Right, and it's like, bro, what even is that anymore? And it's like, dude.